Greetings there. So there's this thing you've been praying about. You've been praying about for a long time. Something you earnestly seek. You've been accompanying your prayer with fasting. It could be for a job, for a business opportunity. Maybe you're seeking marriage. Maybe you're suffering from some chronic ill health. It's just something you've been praying and praying and praying. Been fasting too. But you don't get a yes. And then you fall into that sphere of unanswered prayers. And you're not only disappointed with yourself, you're disappointed with God, whoever God would mean to you. Why are your prayers not answered? Well, there are several reasons that account for this. One of the reasons is this. The first, I'll tell you a story, a personal experience. In 2004 or thereabout, my big bro had gotten his compressor car, wonderful, beautiful car, and I fell in love with the car automatically. Some years later, he was giving it out. He didn't need it anymore. And I did everything to get big bro sell the car to me and not to strangers. I did everything within my power, and he always told me, no, it's not the right time for you to get this car. And I've never told him this. He would just watch this on video today or sometime. It upset me. I was a little bit upset. I have money to get this car. My own bro is selling this car, and he doesn't want to sell it to me. 10 years later, I had enough means to get that car without really breaking a sweat. I got two of them. 2 years after getting them, one of the compressor cars had an issue. The brain box was bad and the card was bad. So I went to get a new brain box, a new card, and all of it cost me about close to a million. Close to a million. And immediately, just immediately I bought those parts to repair the car with. My spirit gave me some medication. My spirit took me 10 years earlier on, when my big bro was telling me that that car was not mine. I was not ready for it. That's when I understood what big bro was telling me indirectly. I could not run that car then. How much capital did I have from business? I can pull out a substantial part of my capital to be running a car. It was not time for me to get that car. Now, when God showed up, and God to me is time among other things. That's how we define God. When time showed up, when God's time showed up, I got that car without breaking a sweat. At the time that I was viable enough to run the car, if I'd gotten that car earlier, 10 years earlier, from Big Bro, it would have ruined me. It would have ruined me. I would have spent every little cent I had in running a car. 10 years later, I was able to run a kind of car. I was able to get it without a sweat. I was able to run it. That thing you're praying for, that thing you earnestly seek, that thing that is eating you up, you've been fasting and praying for it. You're not getting a yes. God is telling you that is not the right time for you. If He answers that prayers, I'm using a he here for the religious, It would break you. It would destroy you. You are not ripe for it yet. It's not the right time. Give time, the time to prepare you for, to be ready for that thing you earnestly seek. It is not the right time for it. And this is just one of the chapters of Unanswered Prayers, one of our books that will be published. God will give us time and effort and energy and the finances to do that. It's just one of the chapters. There are many other reasons, but one of the reasons is time. It is not the right time for you to get a yes to that thing you're seeking because you cannot handle it now. You are not ripe for it. If you get a yes now, it would break you. So you could go on praying and fasting for that thing you seek, you earnestly seek, but it would only come at the right time. If, of course, you respect the other options, the other conditions that you must fulfill to get that thing you seek. Thought of sharing this personal experience to somebody somewhere that is suffering from that illness, if I can use that word, of unanswered prayers. Hope it helps. Wait for time to do the trick. God's time, as they say, is best. Thanks for watching.